This is Alfonso Todd with Lehigh Valley Flavor and the GSS, Grown, Sexy, and Sober. Today we have a special edition. We have Mr. Silla and Mr. Trader. How are y'all doing today?
Goody.
Good. They're here with us today because we're talking about a controversial event that happened a couple of days ago. It was in regard to a Mr. Manuel Young who was shot by the police on his birthday, actually. And these fellows are actual witnesses to the occurrence. The newspaper is actually stating that he had a gun, he turned to shoot the police, and bam, that's when he was shot. But what we're getting from the streets and from these actual witnesses here is that something totally different happened. Before we get started, let me hear something about yourselves. Mr. Silla, tell us about yourself.
Well, hey, what can I say, man? Came out here for a change. Allentown is goody. It's calm, cool, collective out here, I'm in college, feel me? Trying to do right by myself. Got my show. I'm everything goody with me. I'm straight.
Now, where did you move from?
From Queens, New York, Jamaica, Queens 168, Jamaica Ave. You already know 89th, 88th, all that.
And you said you're going to school right now.
Yeah.
Okay, and what are you going to school for?
Networking technology and all that. I'm trying to be at IT.
All right, that sounds good. So what brought you up here from Queens?
Shit crazy out. Excuse my language. Stuff crazy out there,
Now, you came to move here for a better life?
Yeah.
Okay. Now, what do you think about Allentown since you've been here?
It's cool, calm, and collective. It's just mad people out here don't use their heads. It's stupid.
Okay.
It's pathetic, for real. This is a cool, calm, and collective, laid-back spot. You feel me? You smoke your little bud, you do what you do, get your little hustle on, whatever. You fall back at the end of the day at the crib. You feel me? Dudes out here want to do all this extra unnecessary shit. Want to listen to Lil Wayne and all that. Now they want to throw up red flags and all that, act all crazy. Nah, man, I ain't beat.
So now, since you were with the situation with Mr. Young, what is he to you? What you say was he your brother, best friend, or?
Man, he got a piece of my heart. You feel me? I met the man out here, but me and that man got a piece of my heart. That's my bro. I don't care what nobody got to say about that. And man, know that. I looked that man in his eyes, and I was like, Jazz, I love you. And he looked me in my eyes, said, Shady, man, I love you too. Now it's real. That's my bro, and that's the end of that.
Now, Mr. Trader, about you now. Now, are you also going to the school also?
No, I went there for like a month. I left there. It wasn't for me. Actually, I'm going to LTRC. Trying to go to LTRC. I ain't doing nothing right now. It's hard to get a job. I ain't had a job in like 2 years. I'm from Philly, South Philly, 5th and Tesco all day. But I came out here just to come out here. There ain't no different life. I'm from Philly. Things happen out there just like things happen out here. No different. This town's pretty much like an old retired couple. Town ain't nothing for nobody between ages 20 and 25. If you ain't in school, there's no reason to be out here. This place is washed up, pathetic. There's nothing out here for nobody.
So tell me this. So you moved out here, was it to get away from the problems or to go somewhere where there's more positivity? I mean, what was the purpose?
I moved out here just to move out here.
Okay.
No reason. I was finished with school, actually with a job board. Completed job board. I ain't want to live home with my mom.
Right.
So I came out here.
Okay.
And I'm still out here.
Now, since you've been out here, since you said it's kind of a laid-back place, have you found that it's easier out here?
No.
Okay.
It's what can I say? I'm from Philly, but I ain't get robbed till I got out here.
Are you serious?
I'm serious.
Okay.
I ain't get stabbed till I got out here.
Okay.
I ain't get shot at till I got out here. So it's this town is nothing but, like I said, for all retired couple that don't come out their house.
Okay, now but you're saying that a lot of things didn't happen until you came out here. So what do you mean? How are you saying that? Like you had a lot of stuff happen to you, but at the same time you have a lot of you're saying it's more of there's nothing out here. So what do you think? Why do you think it's gotten violent like that? What do you think is the problem?
It's violent because it's nothing for young adults to do.
Okay.
Everything out here is basically for the high school based kids.
Okay.
There's all types of programs, summer programs for them. If you're 21 or older, you can't even get an adult basketball league going out here.
Wow. Okay.
There's really nothing out here unless you know somebody. That's the only how you can get in.
Okay.
But other than that, there's really nothing out here for young adults.
So there's nothing out here for young adults. And do you think that's the reason why the city out here stays so hot, or
pretty much? It's a high percentage of reason why things happen out here. There's nothing for a young black man to do. I have no criminal history.
Okay.
And I haven't got a job in 2 years.
And it's not for lack of not looking.
Not looking. I've been looking for a job for the last 2 years. I'm a certified nurse's assistant, and I still can't get a job.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. Wow.
Yeah.
So now, tell me this then. Since you both have been out here and you all both witnessed the scene with Manuel Young. By the way, they said Manuel Young, but what do you all know him as?
Jazz.
Okay. Now, how long did you know Jazz?
I know Jazz moved out here. Well,
I knew Jazz for about like 2 or 3 years, maybe.
2 years.
2 years.
Okay. And how long did you know?
About a year. Yeah.
About a year.
Close to a year. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now, what kind of person was he?
Jazz he's the funnest person to be around, but in the same sense, you don't want to piss him off.
Okay.
He's cool. He don't bother nobody. But if you get him out of his comfort zone, just like anybody else, he's gonna react.
All right. And is that the same thing you found about him? Yeah. Now let's go back to the night. Now this happened on Friday, Saturday?
Friday.
That's Friday night. Okay. Now let's go back to the beginning before the incident even occurred. I'm gonna get because I know that you all were around him. It was his birthday.
Yeah.
Okay. But so what even caused y'all to get together? Was it for the celebration or
what? It was his birthday.
Okay.
I was in Philly. He called me like, yo, you know what the day is? I'm like, yeah, it's your birthday. So I came all the way back from Philly to celebrate my man's birthday.
Okay. So you and the same thing with you.
I already knew what it was. I already knew Friday was his B-day, so I already knew what the party was. So I was home getting ready. I knew where he was gonna be. I already met him in the first bar where he was at. It was what it was.
So you all started the evening, bar hopping?
No, actually it wasn't necessarily bar hopping. Trinkles is our neighborhood bar.
Okay, yeah, but I heard Trinkles is...
Trinkles got a bad rep.
Right.
Just because, that's actually where I got stabbed at.
Oh, really?
Trinkles?
Actually,
that's actually where I got stabbed at.
Okay.
But Trinkles is a good bar. If you're from there, you got love. If you ain't from there...
Things happen.
Things don't necessarily happen. You just don't feel comfortable, and you give Trinkles a bad name.
Okay. So then you might become the one who starts the ruckus because
pretty much.
Okay, I got you. So you all started the night at Trinkles.
We started at Trinkles.
Okay. Now what happened after? And I'm gonna have two different perspectives on it.
True.
So what I'll do is I'll start with you. Okay, and then I'm gonna come to you, and you guys interact. So you started at Trinkles.
We started at Trinkles. Trinkles was alright. That's our house. That's our neighborhood bar, as I said. People was comfortable there. So, being as though all the circumstances that happen at Trinkles, they got to close at a certain time.
Right.
Trinkles closed at what, like 12:30?
I believe 12.
So like around 11:30, everybody was kind of contemplating where they wanted to go. So everybody said Philly's this. I'm thinking everybody was gonna go to Philly's. I said, how about we go to Philly, the city?
Yeah. Okay.
Nobody wanted to go. So, I guess, long story short, they ended up at Philly's.
Okay.
But necessarily, they didn't go to Philly's. I went to Philly's, they wasn't there.
Okay.
So, somebody told me he was at Tiff and Linden. Medina's.
Okay.
So, I was actually occupied with somebody. I dropped him off there.
Okay.
I came back. When I came back, it was about like 1:30.
Okay.
1:30. When I got in there, I don't know what happened prior to this, but when I got in there, everybody was calm, cool, collected, dancing. I was standing next to Jazz, as I always do. We standing there. It was a female fight.
Okay.
A female fight which started off everything.
Okay.
Females.
All right.
Females are fighting. Next thing you know, there's guys hitting females.
Wow. Okay.
So it was a bunch of us. It could have been at least anywhere from 15 to 25 people of all of us that went there.
All right. Okay.
So pretty much all our people were there. We breaking up the girl fight. As I broke up the girl fight who was actually fighting, I put her in the corner. I'm holding her in the corner. I see the guy hitting people. So he hitting my friends. So I basically break it up, if you want to say that. Broke up the fight. Next thing you know, I hear shots go off. Shots going off. Mind you, Jazz is standing next to me. He's pretty much inebriated. He's pretty much drunk.
And he's drunk because it's his birthday.
It's his birthday. He had all right to.
Yeah.